Fáilte Rash, welcome back. Follow me, Gaeilge. Let's learn Irish. A1 topic adó, cá bhfuil tú a chónaí, thabhairt. Level A1 topic 2, where are you living, with a focus on speaking. Cá bhfuil tú a chónaí, le múna ag fífriú de dhuine cá bhfuil sé ina chónaí agus an ceist sin a ragart. We'll be covering how to ask someone where are they living and how to answer that question. Tá mé versus táim. So you've probably heard or seen tá mé in some situations and táim in another. The difference between these two is rather simple. Tá mé is on iarm scartha, basically the separated form of the verb. Táim is on iarm háiseanna, the bounded version. So scar is to separate, and the verb táthig is to bind together. So literally the only difference is one is the separated form and the other is the form that is bound together. You can choose either one. Táim is more commonly used probably. Cá bhfuil tú i do chónaí. Cá bhfuil tú i do chónaí. Where are you living? Repeat after me. Cá bhfuil tú i do chónaí. Cá bhfuil tú i do chónaí. Cá bhfuil tú i do chónaí. Where are you living? Galway, Gaeilge. Gaeilge. Repeat after me. Gaeilge. I live in Galway. Tá mé i mo chónaí in Gaeilge. Tá mé i mo chónaí in Gaeilge. Repeat after me. Tá mé i mo chónaí in Gaeilge. 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 Dublin. Baile á clia. Baile á clia. Repeat after me. Baile á clia. Baile á clia. Baile á clia. I live in Dublin. Tá mé i mo chónaí I mbaile á clia. Tá mé i mo chónaí I mbaile á clia. Repeat after me. Tá mé i mo chónaí I mbaile á clia. Tá mé i mo chónaí I mbaile á clia. Tá mé i mo chónaí I mbaile á clia. Tá mé i mo chónaí I mbaile á clia. Cá bhfuil tú i do chónaí. Cá bhfuil tú i do chónaí. Where do you live? So I'm going to ask you, cá bhfuil tú i do chónaí, and I want you to answer, tá mé I mo chónaí I mbaile á clia, no, in Gaeilge. And I want you to answer me, I live in Galway or I live in Dublin. I'll ask you twice and I want you to switch it up. Cá bhfuil tú i do chónaí. Cá bhfuil tú i do chónaí. And now I want you to ask me, where do I live? Difríocht, the difference. So in our last section we learned ceastú, where are you from? Is as, éire mé, I'm from Ireland. And here we're learning cá bhfuil tú i do chónaí, where do you live? Tá mé mo chónaí, I'm living. So the difference between these two questions, cé as tú, is literally where are you from. Cá bhfuil tú do chónaí is where are you living. So try not to mix them up. It's a subtle difference, but oftentimes people do get it mixed up. So if you clarify it from the get-go, it should be easier. Cé as tú, where are you from? Is as America me, I'm from America. Cá bhfuil tú do chónaí, where are you living? Tá mé mo chónaí in New York, I'm living in New York. Cá bhfuil tú do chónaí. Tá mé mo chónaí in Limnach, I'm living in Limerick. Táim mo chónaí in Dibredáran, I'm living in Tipperary. Táim mo chónaí in Gúnta an Chlár, I'm living in County Clare. Táim mo chónaí in Mail Ferriste, I am living in Belfast. Táim mo chónaí in Nire, I'm living in Derry. In what ways have you noticed that Irish and English are different? There's a hint on the slide. If you look carefully, you'll notice that after the preposition I, there's a change to the initial consonant in Irish. This is called an uru or an eclipse, and after certain consonants, the preposition I puts an eclipse or an uru on the initial consonant. So it Dibredoran, Tibredoran becomes Dibredoran. And so it silences the initial consonant and changes it. Some more examples. Táim mo chónaí I Birth Rua, I'm living in Portrush. Táim mo chónaí I Gaeilge. Táim mo chónaí I Bharmanach. Táim mo chónaí in Antrim. So the simple preposition I or in is used in Irish before words beginning with a consonant. An uru changes the way the words sound. The new letter suppresses the first letter of the word, and only this new letter is pronounced. Cá bhfuil tú I do chónaí. On this slide, I'm going to have you repeat those sentences after me. Tá mé mo chónaí I Limnach. Táim mo chónaí I Dibredáran. Táim mo chónaí I Gúnta an Chlár. Táim mo chónaí I Mail Ferriste. Táim mo chónaí I Nire. Táim mo chónaí I Birth Rua. Táim mo chónaí I Gaeilge. Táim mo chónaí I Bharmanach. Táim mo chónaí in Antrim. An turu. An uru changes the way the word sounds. The new letter suppresses the first letter of the word, and only this new letter is pronounced. And we've noticed that how baile changes to maile when it's preceded by the simple preposition I. And this is an example of the uru. So this grid shows us how the different letters change other letters. So if you start at the top, we have an N will go before a G. For example, Gaeilge, in Gaeilge. G will go before a C. For example, Kirkig, I Gurkig. N before D, Dire, in Nire. D before T, Tibredáran, I Dibredáran. An M goes before a B, Bailliachlia, I Mailliachlia. A B goes before a P, Portrua, I birth rua, and a BH eclipses an F. Farmanach, I varmanach. So this grid will be handy for one of the activities later on in this unit. For this next activity, you'll need your bhfuil or handout, bhfuil tú a chónaí, bhailte na hÉireann A. Where are you living? The towns in Ireland A. Bhfuil tú a chónaí. Where are you living? Bhailte na hÉireann, the towns of Ireland. Fich anamnacha na nóite na híos. Look at the names of the places below. An féidir leat iad a chuirsteach I Rannóg difriúla. Can you put them into the different sections? Rannóg is a section. So basically this is a sorting activity. Sort the towns in Ireland into different groups and then note the rule that in the column on the right hand side. So pause the recording here while you fill out the handout. Agus inis na freagraí, and now the answers. So Rannóg haon, I Gurkig, I Gúlra, I Ganamara, and cuirtear G riv C. So G is put in front of a C. Rannóg dó, I Maile Clia, I Mré, I Maile Bhuirní, I Néal Ferriste, I Maile an Airtérig. So cuirtear N riv B. So an N is put before a B. Rannóg trí, I Ngáileamh, I Nglán Cholam Kill, an Gaeilge. Cuirtear N riv G, an N eclipses a G. Agus Rannóg chathair, I Bhinglas, I Bharmanach, a cuirtear BH riv F. Rannóg Cuid, I Díreoin, agus I Drálaí, agus cuirtear D riv T. Rannóg sé, I Burt Lís, I Burt Láirge, cuirtear B riv P. Rannóg seacht, I Nunchain, I Nire, cuirtear N riv D. Rannóg hocht, in Inis, in Acal, in Ardwacha, cuirtear in riv chota. So in is used before a vowel. Rannóg né, I Limnach, I Rosmach. Ní cuirtear orú. So there's no orú placed in front of an L or an R. And if you're interested in knowing what the names of these places are, you can always stick them into Google Maps and they will bring them up on the map for you. Bhfuil tú a chónaí, Cúlra A agus B. And you'll need your handout for this next one. Bhfuil tú a chónaí, where are you living? Cúlra counties. Bhfuil tú a chónaí, Cúlra. Where are you living? Counties. We'll go over the directions for the next 2 pages of your handouts and then stop the recording, complete the activity, and then you can return to the recording for the answers. Tá lista de chónaithe difriúla gat hís. You have a list of different counties below. Scríomh na chónaithe amach I gceart le I rompu. Mar hampla I Geary. Write out the counties with I in front of them. For example, I Geary, making sure you add the uru, the appropriate uru. Anshin lé amach os ordid, and then read them out loud. Bhfuil tú a chónaí, Cúlra, Bhfuil A. I Gurkig, I Gurkig. I Burt Láirge, I Burt Láirge. I Nire, I Nire. I Díreoin, I Díreoin. In Aintrim, in Aintrim. I Lochgorman, I Lochgorman. I bhfear menach. I bhfear menach. Cá bhfuil tú a chónaí cúntathe bilóg bí. I géirí. I géirí. I ngáilimh. I ngáilimh. I dibredáran. I dibredáran. In iválaí. In iválaí. I nú na ngáil. I nú na ngáil. I limnach. I limnach. I mbaile clia. I mbaile clia. Anois, éist leis na cúntathe atá an mír agus scríbhaisteach na spásanna Cuid iad. Now, listen to the counties that are on the sound clip and write them in the appropriate spaces. Bí cuaireamach, níl siad san order the gluisean tú. Be careful, they're not in the order that you hear them. Freagraí A. Ciarí I géirí. Gaeilge I ngáilimh. Tibredáran I dibredáran. Iválaí in iválaí. Dú na ngáil I nú na ngáil. Limnach I limnach. Baile clia I mbaile clia. I díreoin, I bhfear menach, in aintram, I nire, I gcuircaigh, I bort láirge, I lucht garman. Freagraí B. Cuircaigh I gcuircaigh. Port láirge I bort láirge. Dire I nire. Tíreoin I díreoin. Aintram in aintram. Lucht garman I lucht garman. Fear menach I bhfear menach. Lecture notes and worksheets to accompany the course are available, along with audio files and links to Quizlet flashcards and study tools. Original files are available to download at Theastas Eorpach na Gaeilge's website, or edited versions can be found at simplyjacintha.com, links in the description box below. Míle buíochas de Theastas Eorpach na Gaeilge as cead a thabhairt úsáid a bhaint as na háiseanna closamhairc atá le fáil suíomh. Many thanks to Theastas Eorpach na Gaeilge for their permission to use the learning resources that are available on their website. Tá súlagam gur bhaint sibh tanavas. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Like and subscribe if you got some value out of it.